Hi all, in this session we'll be discussing on design of circular column. Already we have solved here. Okay, this is a problem. Design circular column of diameter 400 mm to support a factored load of 800 kN and factored moment of 80 kN meter. M20 and Fe415 is adopted. Here I have written a given data, that is D is equal to 400 mm, Pu is equal to 800 kN, Mu is equal to 80 kN meter, FCK 20 Newton per mm square, and Fi 415 Newton per mm square. Okay. Accordingly, based on the dia of column, I'll be assuming D dash value. So I can take up to 30 to 50 mm. Okay, the D dash value can be taken as 30 to 50 mm. To make it a round off, so I am taking 40 mm. 40 by 400, it is 0.1. The main intention is to find out easy value in the chart. Okay, so I have taken a round off value. Okay, so here it is a factored moment and factored load is there, so it indicates it is a uniaxial column. Okay, so here what I will do, the unsupported length is not given, L is not given, so no need to worry about whether it is short column and long column. Okay, here only if it is given, you need to check whether it is, if the length of the column is given to you, in that case you need to check the L by B or L by D, okay, in circular column. Okay, here apart from that, no need to worry about this one, it will be treated as the short column itself, and here it is uniaxial column. So for uniaxial column, I'll be based on D dash and Fe grade of steels, I'll be using what, the chart from SP16. Here what I will do, okay, I'll be using 56 chart number 56 because it is applicable for Fe415 and D dash by D 0.1. So here in this problem Fe415 is there and we got a D dash by D value of 0.1. Okay, once if it is done, I'll be calculating Pu by FCK d square and Mu by FCK d cube. Here Pu by FCK d square is calculated. Pu is the ultimate load, that is 800 into 10 to the power of 3. 800 kilonewton is there, so it is 800 into 10 to the power of 3. So here what I will do, I will be calculating the value of Pu by FCK d square. Okay, apart from that, Mu by FCK d cube need to be calculated here. Okay, here once you calculate using this one, Pu is 800 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by FCK is 20 and dia of column is 400. Once you calculate, you will be getting value of 0.25. And when it comes to Mu by FCK d cube, Mu is equal to 80 kilonewton meter, so I will be taking 80 into 10 to the power of 6, and FCK is 20 and 400 is, d cube is 400. Okay, when you calculate, you will be getting value of 0.062. So now I will be using these two values, that is Pu by FCK bd square and Mu by FCK d cube. Okay, I will be getting the values, that is here it is 0.25, so I will be using different color, 0.2, 22 and 24, 25 somewhere here. Okay, 25 is somewhere here, I will be drawing this one, and it is 0.062. 0.5, 0.05, 0.06, slightly it is here 0.062. Okay, it meets at a point slightly less than, somewhere here it is in between 0.04, 0.04 and 0.06. okay, so you must take higher value, that's why I am taking P by FCK is equal to 0.06. okay, when it is P by FCK is equal to 0.06, what will be the value of P? P is equal to 0.06 into FCK, this is 0.06 into FCK. Here I have written 0.06 into FCK is 20. okay, when you calculate, you will be getting value of P, that is 1.2%. when it is get completed, next what we'll do, we'll be calculating the value of reinforcement. okay, P is 1.2% divided by 100% means, okay, it should be divided by 100 into area of cross section area of the column, pi by 4 into 400 is the dia of column. When you solve this one, you will be getting value of 1508 mm square. okay, this is not sufficient, you need to check with ASC minimum, that is 0.8% of total cross sectional area, that is pi by 4 into d square. It is 0.8% is given in page number 48 of IS 456. Page number 48 of IS 456. When you calculate this one, you will be getting two different values. One is ASC and another one is ASC minimum. Here in this problem, ASC is greater than ASC minimum. So I will be using this one to calculate the number of bars. Now here I will be using the 16 mm dia bars. 1508 divided by the one area of single bar, will be getting 7.5 bars. That is nothing but 8 numbers. So I will be writing provide 8 numbers T16 mm in a column. Now when it comes to the lateral ties, the dia of lateral tie is 1/4 of the dia of main bar. Dia of main bar is how much? 16 mm. Okay, 1/4 of 16 is 4 mm. I am not supposed to take 4 mm as the lateral tie, whereas here the dia of lateral tie to be used is 8 mm. So the spacing of these lateral ties is, first one, least lateral dimension, that is the dia of column. Here you can see dia of column is how much? 400 mm. That is least lateral dimension. Okay, next 16 times the dia of main bar. 16 into 16 is 256. Another one is 48 times the dia of lateral tie, that is 8 mm. Okay, 48 into 8, you will be getting 384, and last one 300 mm. Among these four values, the least value is 256. That's why I am taking use T8 mm at 250 mm center to center lateral tie. Here in this figure, we have drawn detailing part. Okay, this is the outer core of that is outer face of the column, and whatever the green line is there, this is the lateral tie. Whatever the red lines are there, T16 mm, that is there are 8 numbers of T16 mm, hash 8 of T16 mm will be there in the column. Okay, this is all about the design of circular uniaxial circular column. Okay, bending is in one direction. Okay, here you can see uniaxial means one force is there and one moment. When it comes to circular column, you will not be getting in biaxial moments. Okay, so here it is a moment in one direction. That is mainly, especially in circular columns, you will be getting uniaxial itself. Okay, so here it is all about the design of circular column. One thing you should keep it in mind that, okay, you should check this figure, grade of steel and d dash by d. 3 parameters need to be checked before choosing this one. Okay, here the grade of steel is Fe415. This is a circular column, so circular column is there. Fe415 grade is there, and we have calculated d dash by d is equal to 0.1. Okay, if it matches, all these 3 parameters are matches with the graph, then I'll be choosing the appropriate graphs to find out P by FCK value based on Pu by FCK d square and Mu by FCK d cube. In this way, we will be designing the uniaxial circular column. This is the design of uniaxial circular column. In next session, we will be discussing on another design problem on a column itself. Until then, thank you.